What's up, guys? It's the Carp here, and welcome back to the second episode of Youth to Glory. That's what I've decided to call this. And if you missed the first one, the goal of this series is to take Oxford City from the Vanarama South all the way to the Premier League and eventually the Champions League. Last episode, I kind of just got things started at the club, went through and maybe a starting 11. I went through and made a bunch of transfers, a few loan signings, and we're going to be playing the first three matches today. I'm not going to go in the transfer screen because it's going to be very muddy, but let's just look at the starting 11. So we got Fernez in goal. Got him from Getafe's B team on loan. Then we got Gurizeta, who is a right winger, but I'm training him to play as a right wing back, and he will be playing in that position for us. And we've actually got two wing backs now instead of full backs, which is very nice because I prefer them. Barrera on the other side signed him, and all these players were actually. Let's just look at the transfers and see what it's like. Oh, it's not that bad actually. So yeah, all these players were free transfers, minus Raul Diz and Caro, who is the only player that we've sold. But then that's just been free transfers and loan signings, and you can see all those players there. But anyways, we've then got Felgueroso, saying all these names for the first time, who's our new center back, alongside our other new center back, Pavon. He doesn't have the best of stats, but he's 4 stars. He's got decent potential, and he's got stats where it counts. Then we got Wiltshire on the right. Wiltshire. He was at the club when I got here. Wusu, same thing. He's on the left. We got Ashby on the right center mid position as our deep line playmaker. He was the club, and Nisel here is one of the players that I brought in. Really decent signing this one, probably maybe even the best signing that I've made. He's got 5 stars right now, and he's got really good potential as well. Then we got Dees, like you'd have seen earlier, and Gordon alongside him. And then that's what our bench is looking like, and the substitute. You're not going to know any of those players, but hopefully they will become legends of the club over time. I have brought in a few just youth players as well. Like I just went to the reserves and just offered some players some contracts. So I have no idea how this is going to go. The friendlies were pretty rough, but I wasn't controlling them. Hopefully, I'm going to pick up a win here. Ooh, first game of the season. Means I need to not do that. Do this. Let's go for fast. Let's go for no overlays, no goal replays, and that's what we'll go with. All right, there we go. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to get this W. Playing against Hungerford. It's tight so far. Only there we go. Owusu making it 1-0 and 8 shots, 2 on target for us, 0 shots for them. So we are actually dominating right now. This is going better than expected. I was kind of expecting a tight game first time around. And there we go. We've scored a free kick from Gordon. Oh, and it's 3-0. Raul Diaz. That would look like a great counterattacking goal there. It was very quick after our last one. All right. Got decent fitness here as well. I guess it is the first game of the season. But let's get George here on. I guess he's going to play as an advanced forward. And let's give Nisel a rest as well for Fleet. And we'll save that last sub for a little bit. Oh, well, I waited too long. Oh, well. Alright, so there we go. We got the clean sheet as well. 3-0 in our very first game in the Vanarama South. And we've already got some improved stats there. Don't actually see what went up, but that's one of our lone players. I'm training him as a left mid right now as well, so hopefully he can cover both sides from the bench, and maybe as a starter if I need him. Pretty much brought in a player in every position, either by free transfer, loan, or by signing them. Alright, I'm going to go through all these guys and see if they're fully fit. They should be good to go. I'm just going to go with the same lineup. See if we can pick up another win here against Slough. Let's make it 2 wins out of 2, boys. Come on. Oh, there we go. Early goal, Gordon. And I have a feeling as we make it 2-0, this might actually be kind of a whitewash, this league. It is pretty easy managing at this level. There we go. 3-0. Raul D's on a hat trick. Oh, and he's got it before halftime. Mainly just because I've made a lot of free signings here. Technically speaking, the club is kind of in financial turmoil right now. We have a negative wage budget and zero transfer budget, but that's not my problem, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's get Beko on here. We'll save the last two for later. Diaz scored in that first game, I believe, too. I think he's on 4 goals now in this first two. And I am going to give him a rest, make sure he can play in this next game. I'm not going to switch the roles around this time. I'm just going to make these last two subs. Let's see if we can get one more. At least keep, not a clean sheet, but let's not concede again. Oh, shit. We've got an injury already. Ashby, one of our key players. Don't have any subs left. We're not going to concede, for the rest of that game, but hopefully this is not that serious an injury. Fernez there. He's only on loan, but he could improve pretty soon there. That would be nice. Oh, it's a month. Well, one of our best players, that gold right there, indicates that he's one of our star players. You can see him there. Well, we've got our first injury this season, but we've won our first 2 games, and hopefully we can make that 3 for 3 here. So, who replaces him? Fleet isn't great. McKieran again, not great. Barrett, not great. There's not a lot of very good players in this team. I think it's gonna have to be Fleet, as disappointing as he is, and then I think we'll get McKieran on the bench there. All right, is the rest of the team good? The rest of the team does look good. All right, let's get into this third game. Hampton and Richmond, not in the best of form, only a draw, and then just losses in their last 5. Hopefully we can add one to that. Very tight so far. This has been the toughest game yet. I mean, I think this is the longest we went without scoring a goal, actually. Oof. Highlight there, and there we go. D's looks like that was from the counterattack again. Really digging this 4-4-2 right now, the way we're playing it. Oh, and there we go. It's 2-0. It's an own goal. Oh, and D's. This guy's going to be... I hope... they made it 3-1. I hope when I offered him a contract, I didn't put a release clause in. A lot of the players I did have to add one just because that's the only way that I was going to be able to sign them. But D's, if he's got a release clause of even... I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is, it could be activated if he keeps scoring like this. Alright, let's get Barrera out. Maybe. Oh, we don't really have the cover for it. Can Guru choose it? He can't play. Barrera, I need to train up on that right side. Would be nice if Gurzeta could play on the left, but he cannot. Alright, let's just get these out, actually. Just make sure he can play in the next game. Our top goal scorer, our star player right now. Are we going to score or concede? Doesn't look like it. There is the full-time whistle. Fernez very close to an upgrade there. D's with another 10 rating. And I do want to check real quick. Did I put a release clause in him? He's worth 8,000 now. He's got 6 goals in 3 games there. But let's see. Ooh, he's got a 600k buyout. That is not good. I need to offer him a new contract as soon as I can. Not that he's going to accept it. I mean, I could offer him a little bit more money, actually, but he's going to want a lot more. We're probably going to lose him, but we'll have him more than likely for at least this first season. I mean, he doesn't really have that incredible stats, but he has just been a monster these first 3 games. But anyways, that's what the league is looking like. 9 points out of 9. Bath there on the same record, but a lower goal difference. And D's is, the top goal scorer. So that's where we're going to end this second episode. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.